Got a couple pieces of bread and some corn to throw down here to the ducks and the geese that are down there. So I'll just hook you all up here to the side. Let me latch this down. Good old motorcycle mount comes in handy. Let you all view nature while I walk around. I'm not even gonna turn this on yet. See if you got a good view. I'll just hold the detector like this. I'm gonna walk down there to the lake. See if I can find Bigfoot. Whee! Check these doors, make sure I locked them earlier. That one locked. Doing some cleaning. Oh, hello, spider. Got to do some prepping up for the camp. Got to clean these up, mop, hook up all the water faucets, hook up all the lines to the toilets and the showers and the shower heads, and do all that stuff soon. Spring's coming early. What's up, Mojo Shop? Yeah, it's out here at the camp. Getting ready to walk down that way towards the lake. Eventually, I'm going to walk up those trails. There's miles and miles of trails out here. This used to be old mining camp in the 1800s and early 1900s. Henry Ford owned this place at one time. Yeah, I'm going to go down here, try to find some treasures. I got the phone on the motorcycle mount hooked up to the metal detector. I'll start it up when I get down here because I haven't metal detected down here. Well, I did with an old metal detector one day and didn't really metal detect much. I'm gonna go feed the geese real quick and the ducks and put this garbage in my pocket and use this to hold all the trash I find. Hopefully I find something cool down here. I remember the old metal detector, I was down by the water, found an old, probably 100-year-old horseshoe from when they used to take the horses with the coal down this way, down to the road. And it was growing inside a root, so I couldn't get it out. So I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. That was with the really old metal detector, like a little over a year ago. Now I got this awesome metal detector, Findex Pro by Nocta. Hey, what's going on? Hi, John. Coming down here to the lake. I'm going to feed these ducks real quick so I can reuse this bread bag for garbage. And keep my eye out real quick. Don't want to walk up on a bear or lion. I have to smack them with my metal detector. Oh, look, there's a duck. Oh, you went underwater. Oh, they'll hide under there for a while, too. Mallard duck. Oh, there goes a mallard. Meow. Ducks everywhere. I need to start looking out for snakes too because it's that time of season. I don't even have my boots on, so that's not a good thing. Rattlesnakes and copperheads down here. Oh, look at here. Hopefully my phone won't fall out in the water. Mud puppies. Look at them. I don't know if you guys can see them too good, but there's mud puppies swimming around the water. It's a little murky today, or else you'd be able to see the fish swimming. Looking for, I saw 2 geese fly in earlier. They're probably over there in the flats bedding down. Warm up just a little more, be giant turtles everywhere out here. Let me throw some this stuff out to the ducks. Had 2 pieces of inbred. Got some inbred in Kentucky. See? That inbred. Honkies. This is what I don't get about this. Toasted corn, non-GMO. It's yellow corn. All yellow corn is genetically modified. It wasn't created till the early 1900s, so that's a lie. Dump it in water, let it jack. Now I got a bag to collect stuff in. Time to fire up this metal detector. What's happening? Kent Hamilton. Ah! Yep, already got thorns on me. Thorns. Oh, there's some kind of nest. Fire up this metal detector. Boop. Somewhere over here, what's that? Horseshoe. I forget. It was somewhere down. Oh. I'd say right there. See if I can find it and dig it up. Try to get a good camera angle. Hillside. Let me slant that. See right there. There we go. 17 to 19 here. This might be the horseshoe. Oh, this is all thick roots and thorns. Should have brought a real shovel. There's something bent. That's not a horseshoe, I don't think. It's metal, whatever it is. So, oh, might be a horseshoe. It's all ungrown roots. Ugh. There's some old stuff here. Let me do this. Wrong one. Almost lost my camera now. There it is. That the rest of it. These little grinding teeth on this shovel don't work good. Like, yep, there's a root there. The little teeth will tell you there's a root there, but they don't cut it. Hi, Goose. Hey, guys. There's food over there. Just, let's say watch the geese while I do this. They'll come over. And I left my gloves up there. Man, this thing's in the ground good. That's all roots. I'm on a big root right there. There we go. Old 1800s horseshoe. I can pull it out without slicing my hand open. It keeps bending. Yeah, it's all caught up in the roots. Maybe I can. This is probably boring to you all. Say hi. Hey, what's up, CK? Brandon, Rami. It's out here at the lake. Just got done. Well, the ducks flew off. The geese come over, though. Let's see if there's some food out for them. I think they're over here nesting. Trying to just dig up this old 1800s horseshoe. But these roots are just super overgrown everywhere. I may not be able to get this without a saw. Just one after another after another. May just leave that one exposed and take the metal detector around the edge of the lake here and see if I get any more hits. They dug this drainage pond out in 1963. This used to be an old road. Before they did that, there's an old abandoned house over there, abandoned shelter back in there, all just overgrown. There's an old abandoned fallen down house you can tell right over there. Probably old mining place where they check in and out. Can't really see it, but it's there. It's all fallen down. And lots of mines up there. But yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of cool stuff around here. Just finding it. Getting past these roots is a gun. Let me see if I can get this thing to cut them, but I want to have to get a good saw. I got a good start on that one. Ow. I got like 4 roots in a row right here. Let's see if I can stump this down, wiggle this free. They could possibly be grown into the root. What's that? Another chunk of metal? Yes, that's another chunk of metal. Might be part of the same one. I don't know. Is that part of it? Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, right there. There's a root in between it. A big root in between it. Oh, I just bent it again. Might break. Oh, if I can just break this one root. Hold on, I'll take you down. Try to break this thing. I don't have a pocket knife on me. That would come in handy right now. Unprepared. The ducks are eating. The geese. Hi, goose. I'll work on this. I'll let you all view the goose. Oh. Ow! Ah, I've been over and that dang thorn bush went in my butt crack. Nature's way of saying hello. Don't be wore out after this first find. Oh, oh, got it. Hallelujah. Please don't tell me there's another root it's under. Holy cow. Oh. Oh. Whew. Holy Doritos. Pry out of there. Oh, whew. What the heck? Oh, wow. I think it's a double score. That didn't. Here. Okay. Got this out. Is it a double horseshoe? I don't know. Broke that root. Thought I'd slide out of there. And I think it's double. Got more roots. Come on. No, it must be an old carp herder. Yeah, it's got nails in it. Maybe it went to a horse carriage. Oh. I don't know. It's not a horseshoe. I thought it was. And that's not what I dug last time, because the last time I saw both ends of a horseshoe. Whew. Hey, Deborah. Oh, whew, it's hot. The geese don't mind. Enjoy your corns and breads. All your salamanders and bluegills. But, yeah, I don't know what it is. Somebody out there would probably tell me. I'm guessing it went to a horse carriage to haul coal. Oh. All right, I'm going to put that there. Let's see if I get any more signals right here. Oh, I just hit something similar. That's quick. Yep. My volume's all the way down. Where's volume? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, got hit there. I'm gonna put this on this bush that keeps grabbing me. Come over here and dig a little. It's on both sides. Maybe it's 2 targets. Let's see. I hate getting my phone near the lake. Definitely down there. Ooh, got that muddy water. That's all a root right there. So it's underneath this big tree root, whatever it is, I'm guessing. It's hitting on both sides. So it's been in the ground for over 100 years. Heck, for all I know, the horse could be under here with all this stuff. Might be growing into the tree, I don't know. So many roots. We'll play Freddy Krueger for a minute. Or Michael Myers. This big old root. Well, I'm gonna need a better shovel, folks. Is that metal? Say whatever it is, it's underneath this root. So however old this tree is, it's definitely older than this tree. Hey, Crofty. Angie and Rick Adventures. Yeah, interesting find. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey, Jot, what's happening? To have the dirt therapy. Yeah, definitely something under there, but I'm going to skip this one and come back with a better shovel. This little thing is not designed for deep targets under roots. Let's go around here and see what else I can find. Yeah. Definitely stuff under there. These thorns are killing me. This is supposed to be waterproof. Ow! But my camera is not, and that's the only phone I got. I'll save all that for another time going up in the bushes. Like when I have a thicker pair of pants on and some boots. Oh, yeah. That's an interesting find. I'll leave it there, let the rain wash it off. It's old iron, it ain't gonna disappear. Go around all this stuff, might find old, who knows what. Oh. I'm not reading any numbers, probably iron again. But clear it away and see. Hopefully it's not a snake den. There's an old rock. I just got years of just stuff piling up on it. This place is great for mushrooms. You get bags and bags of mushrooms just growing up everywhere out here. When I hear crunches in the woods, I always look out. We are in the mountains. Okay, let's see what this does now. And repeat and signal. $15. Pinpoint it. 15 right in here. Ooh, yeah. Got old rocks. Got a big rock here. I'm scraping around. Oh. Yeah, stab therapy. Lots of rocks. Anything can be in it. Rocks and roots. This is not easy digging. Let me stab over here. Hitting rock, solid rock. So it should be in this dirt unless it's buried under one of those big rocks. At least it was giving me a number. And I don't have a pinpointer, so other than the machine. Oh, there it is, beaver tail. Dang old beaver tail. Water. Yeah, that's what it was. Beaver tail. Mm-hmm. What's the odds of that? Pretty good out here. Yeah, I'm more worried about the bears and lions. I've seen black panthers, lions, bobcats, and a lot of bears. Lions are quick. Like, they're gonna get me. They're too quick. I saw one run across from down there all the way down past that house. In about 3 seconds, it went boom, 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 boom. As quick as lightning. There's the duckers. Hey, geesers. Y'all on vacation from Canada? I just stay down here. Ooh, 38. Time to see what that is. I don't think I ever got 38 around here. All right, quit beeping. Clear off everything. Find out what's rock and what's not. About everything's rock around here. Roots. All right, let's pinpoint it. Saying right here. And of course I hit rock. I didn't even look to see how deep it was. But it's all rock. Oh, beaver tail. Another beaver tail. Get a lot of beaver tail around here. People must come down here and eat a lot of snacks. Beaver tails hit everything. I went from, that was a 35, last one was a 15. I was hitting beaver tails at 70 last time I went out. Springs here. Put that in my pocket. Yeah, I'm in southeast Kentucky, in the Appalachian Mountains, very southeast corner in Harlan County. If I go 2 miles that way through the mountains is West Virginia, and about 2 miles past that is Tennessee. It's right on the bottom corner there. Or you can drive around the long way and it takes an hour. That could be quicker to walk there than it would be to drive. Oh, right on. I thought you were down in Florida. Y'all ought to come over and hunt the camp. There's 90 acres here, and goes all the way up there to mines, all the way back there to mines, up over that hill. And I haven't gone. I don't like to go alone, just in case something happens. That's another reason I'm live, is I'm not too far. I stay up in that building, but you don't know what could hit you out here. I could get hit by a snake and be like, hey, somebody call 911 for me or anything. That's why I don't like going alone out here. This is an old trail that goes way back there and back into the pond. Up around that corner, there's an old road from the 1800s that's made of rocks. I'm not going down there with the phone. I will go down this trail a little bit. I'll go up in there when I'm mushroom hunting. I'm going to bring the metal detector mushroom hunting. I'll be mushroom and metal detecting soon. About 3 weeks. But I will hit up this spot and definitely check myself for ticks. I've already pulled one off recently this week. Ooh, 7280. Going nuts. Whatever it is, it's a different type of signal. Ah, that's why. Mr. Pibb. I'll throw that over there to where I can get it later. Ah, I know where it is. I'll put it in my bag later. Here's my bag. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn this machine. I need to learn how to adjust it, and I need to take a bunch of silver and gold and just everything and lay it out and try different settings and see where they hit at and try to get past all that junk like that Mr. Pibb bottle. Looking in the water, see if I see any big fish. Spider web. This is all thorns. Ow. All thorns. Big old thorns. Hit something. 56 and deer poop. I'm gonna start digging in this deer poop, y'all. And get rid of this thorn before it hits me in the eye. Yeah, I'm a ninja. All right, let's see where that signal is. Huh. Getting that signal all throughout there. All right. It's got to be right under 4 thorn bushes. Let's dig around this and ow. I want to cut some of these thorn bushes. There's 1. 2. See if I wrap this one around that one. There we go. Probably another can. There's something corroded there. Oh, that's mycelium. That's what mushrooms grow out of. Hitting something down there. Oh, there it is. Guess what it is? If you guessed beaver tail, you were that one in my pocket with the rest of the beaver tails. That's 3 beaver tails, some weird horse thing, and something deeper than a tree. So, not really the best place to hunt. There's some old piece of metal up there. It could be the best place to hunt, really. I don't know. But being an old lake that people used to fish in and swim in since 1963, probably going to be a lot of garbage. Until I can figure out how to tune this machine to not pick up the garbage, I'm going to be picking up a lot of garbage. But I guess picking up the garbage is good. You know, I threw that can somewhere over here. No, I'll go. I'm down here all the time. I got to weed eat this. I'll get it. Let's see. Don't want to trample too much of that because mushrooms grow everywhere there. Try not to stomp out the mycelium before they pop. $19. I bet it's a beaver tail. Clear out an area to dig. All right. It says it's right in here. Oh, I got some good digging here. Only 1 or 2 roots in that. Sorry. Look at my ugly mug. Ugh. Sorry, I need to catch up on chat. All right, on. Got your winter home. There's something shiny. What is that? Nope, not that. Look like a little gold flake. I think that's it. Whatever it is. Aluminum foil. Winter. Somebody done cooked some hot dogs down here. Probably all. Looks like more aluminum foil. Definitely. Probably. Not in that. Oh. There's the ball. Big old aluminum foil ball. All right, let me ball it up and shove it in my pocket. Oh yeah, taking that to the garbage. And then, yeah, I'm not digging through that to get more aluminum foil. Whew. Hope everybody's doing good out there. It's a beautiful day. Yep, still more aluminum foil. Not digging it. I haven't even hit the trail down that way. Go up this way a little bit on it. 55. That's a good signal. Maybe it's another beaver tail. Nope, not pinpointing. How deep is it? Try this way. Right there. Come on, big coin. Daddy wants a coin. All right. Let's hit it again. You're not saying it's over here. I don't see nothing up top. Maybe there's 2 targets. Let me check over here. Nope. 55. One deep, 55. Oh, that's a root rock. What is that? Rock. Root. What's that? Would you believe it? It's a beaver tail. What's up, Albie? Got me another beaver tail. Yeah, gold foil, beaver tails. Heck yeah. I'm going to have a beaver tail necklace for the end of the day. You watch. I'll get me a quarter on eBay. And then they're going to charge me $5. Pay somebody to take these beaver tails. It's going to be the one that doesn't read. That's going to be like a gold bar or something. Yeah. Might as well dig it. Everything with the signal's been a beaver tail or a Coke can. All right. Come on, not a beaver tail. That's rocks. Rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks. And let's see where I am from here. Ugh. The object's moving. Clear out an area over here. Maybe it's aluminum or something. I don't know. Moved again. Weird. Grab handfuls and throw it. Hopefully I don't grab an angry spider. Still ain't hit nothing. What the heck is it? Now it's back over here. The infamous moving target. Chasing a ghost. I'm guessing a piece of aluminum in this dirt, in the leaves. No clue. Beaver tail, it's a part of the can that you open up. The old cans that you open up. Or a pop can, or a tuna can, or chicken can. The lid part of it, the aluminum piece. Everybody call them beaver tails. And it keeps coming down farther this way. Oh, it's in my hand. Oh, there it is. Whatever it is, I feel it. Strange. Let me sit down on the bench here and figure out what this is. Die-cast aluminum. I got a lake behind me if I really wanted to clean it. Bazangas, as they say. Zonk. Okay, that belongs to an old weed eater. That's where the line goes in and cuts through here. Old weed eater part. Now I know what that is. Broke enough of them things in my life. Weed eating so much. Oh, sorry about that. Signal. Yeah, I'll go up to a different area, get a better signal. I'm at the very top of a mountain. Well, kind of like there's the very peak, but this is called Happy Top Mountain. We're pretty much at the top, other than, you know, maybe 100 foot higher all around the rim. So we're in the holler of the mountain. So if you look up Happy Top Mountain, that's where I'm at. Just, come on, somebody's had to bury a jar of coins somewhere around here. Lose a ring? Come on. I'm not going to dig in that area. I find mushrooms in there all over. Save that for mushroom hunting. Something said beat. That was a loud one. $19 right under this rock. All right. Sorry. Oh, I already see it. Maybe. No. I thought that was the head of a nail, but it wasn't. Let's see if it's the right spot. That's had a big root in there. Let me read while I'm digging around this big root. We want some sovereigns. I'd like a coin from Liberia. Back when, before this was United States. I'm getting a 20 in here. That's loud. What is it? It is. Oh, I found a piece of aluminum. Maybe that's it. Let me check around. Make sure it ain't that bug there. I think that's all that it was. A piece of aluminum foil that was buried in the ground. Got another piece in here, something. No. Something's clipping in there. Sorry, I was pointing it at my face. I just got a piece of aluminum foil. I'm guessing the rest is aluminum foil too. Oh. Yep, there's more aluminum foil. Oh, it keeps putting it sideways. Sorry. Aluminum foil ball. Too much aluminum foil. I'm gonna go down the old hiking trail for a little bit. Maybe do up on the sidewalls from where they push the trail to the side. Oh, more. All I'm catching down here is aluminum foil and aluminum caps and aluminum. Maybe I'll try up here on the old trail. 67. I'm guessing a little pipe or can or something. I'm waiting for a weird sound. Weak sounds. That sounds kind of cool. Let's see if it's something cool. Probably be out here digging for a century. I bet you this is it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Aluminum garbage. Sodium. It's some kind of pack of junk. Oh, never ends. 83, 87, 85. I don't think I've ever hit anything that high. All right, 85, 86, 87. I forgot to look and see how deep it was. Definitely got a big root there. It's really hard to flip anything with roots. Roots everywhere. It's not like digging an easy yard. Let's just see where that signal's heading. I'm not saying right here. Pinpointer would be great. Oh, that looks metal. Huh. Is that an old lock or brass? I'll have to clean that up. Looks like you got 3 nails back through here and something up there. Stick it in the pocket. Keep on moving on. See if that's the only thing down there. Nope. $74. How deep is it? Just 1 deep. Oh, it says it right there. It says it right here. I'm sure I'm probably making you all dizzy. Roots galore. Choppy, choppy. Right point. All right, let's see where the signal is. There's signal everywhere. Everywhere I go. I don't know, it's everywhere out here. I bet it's aluminum scattered everywhere or something. What's that, Mickey Mouse? Bam. Here's something else metal. 2 pieces. Oh, another door hinge. I keep finding hinges here. I bet they put an old dresser here a long time ago. And that's all these hits I keep getting here is parts of an old dresser because that's a hinge. I go right along with the other piece I just found. So, really old dresser out here. I want to move on. Fill in the holes. Pull up my pants. I got a belt on. I guess that don't always work. Thank y'all for stopping in. I'm slowly working up my watch time. Almost got 1,000 viewers, but my watch time is real low. I'm not even gonna look over here. No. Everywhere I go, this thing's going nuts out here. 36, 23. I'm 10 foot away from that dresser spot. 70 now. 31, 20. All right, let's dig it. Whoop, there it is. Some kind of antique can. That yellow and orange stripe looks familiar. Aluminum can, more junk. I want to get up near the mines and do some detecting. I'm not going up there alone, so anybody ever wants to come out and go metal detecting, just let me know, and we'll go up towards all the old abandoned mines out here. I just don't go up there alone. Let's see if the wall has anything. Of course the wall has stuff. Everywhere I go, there's a signal. I gotta learn how to cancel out aluminum and iron. This whole wall. This whole wall, everything around here beeps. It's like I'm on a giant metal pocket. I'm just gonna dig this because it sounds funny. Probably be something silly. Oh, there's something right there. Oh. That's all metal. There's some iron there, really old. It's old and big. I have no clue, but it's big. This was probably at one time a junk pile, I'm guessing. So I'm not going to dig it. Yeah, I'll go through sometime this week, I guess, and take out some silver and some gold-plated stuff and coins and figure out how to use all these controls. I know I can, let's see, that one. So that's brightness, mode, change that, that. And then with this, I can change it for different stuff, maybe. Go try this iron over here with different modes. Let's break that down to nothing. Bring it up to half. There is no mode there that censors it out. Let's see. Mode 5365. Mode. Everything seems to pick up the iron. Did it disconnect me? All right, have a good one. Have a good day, I'm trying to figure out how to get iron off of this. Let's see. Let's put it only in the 10 to 35 range. Nope. Okay, let's go to the next mode. Let's go to the 10 to 35 range. Nope. Let's go to the next mode. 10 to 35 range. Nope. And the next mode. 10 to 35. There is no way to take iron off of this metal detector. It picks up iron every time. So if you're buying a Findex Pro, just know you're going to hit iron every time. Hey, there's a mushroom. I bet you that's all piled up junk. Burning up. For whoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Romans 10:13. There's a ball. See if there's anything in the creek. 74. Every time I get a 70s about that way, it's aluminum. There's an old water line. Yeah, when that dries up, that'd be a great spot to go down to. I go for a little bit farther walk. I ain't going too far down here. I don't go past these gazebos really. Yeah. All that old cart pass from over 100 years ago. And up on the side of the hill there's an old road, cobblestone road from over 100 years ago. Metal, copper. More copper. Somebody must have threw out some old lines. It must be all wrapped around in there. Huh. Old copper wires. Birds. Yeah, that'd be some good arrowhead hunting down there too, because before this was a mining camp, there was a Native American tribe up here that no longer exists. I guess they went to war, and this was their camp up here. So might find some arrowheads hunting down here too. I need to clean this trail. This is the farthest I've been in a while because I don't go down in here alone. Howdy, howdy. Hello to the 2 viewers watching. There's a ball down there. Yeah, those old creeks would be fun to walk. You notice how many old buildings and stuff were down there at one point in time. There's a big old piece of plastic. This looks like it used to be something over here. Yeah, I need to go locate all that. When somebody gets down here, I know all that up there, that whole hillside, was an old dump, and it's full of all kinds of old antiques that have been thrown over the hill. I'm not going any farther than this right here. I know one of the mine shafts that are right up there had a bear grunting outside of it a month ago, so. Found Jesus. Wouldn't surprise me if some of this was trash down in here. I don't know. But yeah, real old campsites and stuff down there. Great mushroom hunting. So I'll go down there eventually when I got somebody with me, and then back up that way to the edge of the mountains. It'd be an all-day thing if anybody comes by, if they're willing. If there's anything around these benches, sometimes people drop stuff around benches. Oh, I'm not even on my normal. Oh well. I'm beach detecting. Yeah, I got trees down I need to move. But yeah, look up there, see all that? That's nothing but old pieces of building, and there's a chipmunk. Old scrap yard over the hill there, that whole hillside. All kinds of stuff. I don't know. I see metal everywhere up there. Definitely don't want to go through that. Well, somebody might. Not I. Yeah, I see metal all the way. Even right up there. but it's can. Or beaver tail. Let's hit it again. I think I see it. Aluminum paper ketchup packet. America. Yeah, it does make a lot of sounds. I just need to figure out how to fine tune it, or if there's any way I can plug it in and program it, or what. I'm a man, I don't read directions. I need to break out the directions book. But I just don't think I'm finding anything on this newer trail here, except for old junk they've thrown over the hill that like I've already dug up. But I wanted to go for a little walk and get a little watch time, maybe find something cool. Found some dresser parts. That's about the coolest thing I found. Oh, what was that? Whatever it is, it says it's right here. Like stabby. I'm gonna put this down so it stop wiggling. Wiggle. There we go. Gotta read on an electric line. What's that? Bam. Some kind of locking pin. Buckle or locking pin. Seeing if it's connected or not. Might swing open, it might not. It's rusted. Yeah, some kind of clasp pin. Can't be more than from, I'd say these trails were made around 1960, so can't be much older than that. Like that stuff I found down by the lake, that would be late 1800s. I need a bigger shovel and a saw to get through them roots. Oh, there goes my knife. My spoon. I might get brave and go up some of the trails up the other side when it warms up. I'll definitely have to be live in case something happens up there, but not really supposed to be out here alone. But I'm like right here at the camp, so I'm not like 10, 15 acres back there. But yeah, before I knew there were lions and bears out here, I walked all the way to the other end. And one day, I walk around the corner, and there's 800 to 1,000 pound bear looking at me. And I just ran like hell. I wasn't messing with it. Then I've seen a lot of bears since. 72, my guess is a can. I'm not even gonna dig it. Oh, something else. I don't know. Last time it says 72 and it did that, I got that can, so I'm gonna guess can. Now up here by the old church, I heard something the other day. When I gave up, I'm gonna go dig it up. 74, 75. I'm gonna guess can. I'm not even gonna dig nothing in the 70s. I bet 40, 35, 24. Huh. I'll try it. It's in the 40s. Pull the moss back. Hit it again. All right, 40s. I'm gonna set you all down real quick. Oh, I heard something sound like a can. There's something. Yep, maybe. Come on, Ruth. Bad part about this is all rich. Is that a root? Or is that a copper wire? Might be copper wire. Here's, let me see. I don't know. That might be old copper wire. And there's aluminum, I think. Maybe. Nope. There's something. Iron. What have I got? More wire. Oh. Looks like I got a tool. Maybe. Under all these roots. Come on. You see it from here, it kind of looks like an old tool or something. I don't know, piece of rake. A little rake head. A Nephilim comb. I'll take a look. Tied up in all these roots. That's big. Oh, it's way too deep. Definitely Nephilim comb. There you go. I'm not digging it up. I'll come back to it later when I got a bigger shovel. Nephilim comb. Or old rake that's buried deep in the ground. Ooh. I'm going to walk up here by the building and see what those signals were by the building. I'm actually going to leave that uncovered there. That one, I'm done digging all these weird signals over here. All I find is beaver tails, cans, and old chunks of iron. What's that? 36, 37. One way to find out what it is. All right. Crunch, crunch. Crunch. That sounds like a aluminum can. Probably it. Guess what? It's a beaver tail. I'm the beaver tailingest, most spiningest guy today. I swear, they had a party out here in the 60s that said bring your own beans. They thought it was beer, but actually, no, it was beans. Everybody just ate beans out here and party. Had a fart party. That's why there's so many beaver tails around here. Whew. I'm getting off this low trail down here and walk up here to the sanctuary and see what other kind of sounds I find up here. I found a key up here. Found some old coins up here, not too old. Just pennies and nickels. But that old thing right there tells me there used to be a mine under this hill here. And it tells me that eventually they built a church over top of where the entrance was back there. But that used to be a drainage for the water in the mine. And I found some. Oh, I'll dig that. I don't know what it is. 47, 46. I bet it's a beaver tail. I'm not, you know what? I think I'll take a break. I'm going to sit up here and take a break. I'll come back to that another time. I'll show you some things up here before I take my break and log off. Yeah, there's signals everywhere over here. As I said, I got to figure out how to get this machine to take off all this iron and aluminum. Here's some of the things I dug up here. I'm getting signals everywhere out here, but I want to clean this iron block. It's pretty cool. And that in the ground. More beaver tails. I'll just empty my pockets over here. All kinds of weird old iron relics. I guess here's a couple more things to add to the junk tree. My whole pocket's full of dirt, aluminum, beaver tails. Aluminum, beaver tails. Let's empty the dirt out. But thank you all for hanging out. I guess I may do a few swings around here, but I need to sit down and take a break. My back can't take it anymore. So, but thanks for stopping by. Maybe next time I'll find something good. And if I find something good without being live, I'll go ahead and share it. But hope everybody has an awesome day and a great weekend. I'll see you around. Take care.